Corey, how's the hip feeling?
Feeling good. Just taking it one day at a time, trying to shake back.
Do you anticipate being ready on Thursday, or?
We'll see. I'm just taking it one day at a time right now. Feeling good right now, though.
What happened, Corey, in practice? What happened? Did you just step on it wrong?
Yeah, it was just a during one-on-ones. It was just a bad step, honestly, and then it happened. I can't really put my finger on how it happened. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's an injury that, it's part of the game.
You ever deal with a hip issue before?
No, I haven't. It's the first time.
How much better are you now than, say, Thursday, Friday, when it first happened?
I feel real good. Just one day at a time.
Is it tough with the short week? You don't really have a chance to do, to have a practice to test it, that
Right.
thing, or?
Yeah, it can be, but the trainers and the staff do a good job of making sure I'm getting everything out of this treatment, so I can come back as soon as possible.
Hypothetically, if you were to play, obviously you were with the Titans for I don't know how long as you were. How much did that help when it comes to game planning and preparing for a team that you always used to see for the Colts?
Yeah, it definitely helps. I'm a little bit familiar with them and their scheme and how they do things. Obviously, there's a few new pieces on their defensive side, but pretty familiar with them.
When you were in Tennessee, you obviously got a chance to experience a backup quarterback that came in and then saw his play really take off with Ryan. Obviously, a little different situation because Ryan was a former first-round pick. But do you see any similarities between that situation and the one here with Mike?
Yeah, definitely. Mike stepped in and he did a great job. Obviously, everyone knows that he was poised and he led the team to a great win against a great team. So did a great job.
Corey, how would you describe C.J. Mosley as a leader on this team? Obviously, he was brought in to kind of help change the culture here a little bit.
He's a great leader. He leads vocally and as well as going out there and showing the team how it's supposed to be done. He's a real cool dude, man. He's a great leader who this team really needs someone like that. So we're blessed to have him on our team, and we're gonna keep it rolling.
Did you know much about him prior to?
A little bit. I knew he was a dog. So glad to have him.
But you didn't know him personally at all?
No, not really.
Thanks, man.
Corey, were you upstairs in the suite with the other inactive guys on Sunday? Were you on the
No, I was down there.
On the sideline?
Yeah.
What was just kind of, I know you guys had a lot of belief in Mike, but to just see that kind of unfolding the way it did, I'm not sure anyone could have thought it was going to go that well for him with 405 yards. What was it like on the sideline as that was going on?
Man, it was amazing to see him operate, as well as the whole team. They played, really good on all three phases. Which, that's what it takes to win in this league. But it was real fun to watch. It was, they got after it. So,
what's the secret to trying to avoid the highs and lows? Robert was telling us after the game on Sunday that this team's so young. You're gonna have games like Sunday where you look like a playoff team, and then games like New England, where it's not that way. As a veteran, can you put your finger on how to try to avoid those?
Yeah, I mean it's any given Sunday, and it really comes back to the work and to the preparation that you put in, that week. We knew coming into this game that it was going to be a physical game and that they were a great opponent. But the team did a good job of, like I said, preparing and then doing everything in practice leading up to the game, so they were confident going in the game.
Keelan was talking about the catch that wasn't a catch, but was a catch. But what was it like just to see him make that play?
It was man. I've actually seen him do that before in Jacksonville. I thought it was a catch. It was a catch to me.
Elijah had a pretty good game. Just what have you seen from his progress, and what did you see specifically that allowed him to have, I guess, the most production so far?
He shows up every day just ready to work. His head's down. He's locked in every day. That's a guy you never have to worry about as far as the preparation and the work, and it shows on Sunday.